Well, we got the first stream of 2025 out of the way. Just so we can get to the second stream, which is the best stream so far. There were so many things. I don't know what I did during the break to my OBS, but like so many things were just not what they should have been. And it was just funny to look at all this stuff and it be like, hey, this isn't how this works, Chief. This isn't how this works. But alas, we're here. We're back. Jason Chu was just like, what is sleep? What is sleep? It's a miserable pile of dreams, right? As Dracula would say. I like to do that from time to time. When people are just like, what is something? And I'm like, miserable pile of whatever it is. Good old Castlevania reference. Port Bob in the building. Agent 00 Snake. Y'all, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all, it's been a minute. How's everyone doing? Got some upgrades to the stuff. So my camera is standing up on its own. Got a little light up in here. It's all nice and mounted to the desk. If you guys and gals could have seen what my stream setup was prior to some of this stuff, you'd be like, dude, talk about like late 2000s college kid trying to make a streaming thing happen. It was certainly pretty, what's the word? I'm hesitant to say ghetto. It's not really ghetto, it's just, it's like a broke college kid trying to make stuff happen. So, yeah, got a light, key light hooked up to my stream deck, mount for my camera, that's all set up and working good. Now I just need, well, I got a new desk too, and it'll do for now, but it is tiny. I even read the like measurements and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, that should be fine, that should totally be fine. Then I get the desk, put it together, and I'm like, oh, this is not fine. This is not fine at all. So, regardless, though, it'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Old school indeed. But yeah, y'all, if you are watching this live, thank you for tuning in. If you are watching this later as the archive, welcome back to the channel. Glad to see you, sort of. Maybe leave a comment down below. We're back, y'all. We're back to play some Ys. Memoire, the Oath, and Felghana. Did my... No, that's right, because we... Okay. Checking a couple things over here. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. But yeah. So, it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. We've got Ys to look forward to this month. Next month we have Trails. Is there anything coming out in March? Or April? Who knows? I don't know. I just know this is going to be a good year for Falcom games. Probably for JRPGs too. I'm sure there's a lot of things to look forward to. I was going to do a video on my favorite games of 2024. That video is still MIA. Do people really want to listen to me wax poetic about Silent Hill 2 and Trails Through Daybreak? Because that's really all I'm going to talk about. Maybe some Helldivers too. Those are really going to be the three games that I really enjoyed in 2024. It's just those three. Those were the big standout games. I don't know if I'll do a video on it. I'd rather just stream, focus on Ys, focus on Trails next month, and go from there. Let me work on some upgrades to the stream too. Get some better camera angles and things like that. I'm just looking at it. Not 100% happy with it, but it'll do. The curse of being a perfectionist. But, shall we get into the game? Shall we get into the game? Had this game sitting just like on my desk for really over the weekend. It's part of that area in Texas that got a big snowstorm. And yeah, it took a while for some of the stuff to come in. But it's finally here. It's this museum thing. Let me check this out real quick. But yeah. So we finally got it in. Got it all together. And I was going to stream this on Saturday. And then I started playing Yakuza 0 and wound up playing that literally all day. So, my bad. Oh, this was in the collector's edition. My camera's like in the way. Do you know the name Adol Christin? Adol Christin. He's a swordsman and adventurer born over 1,000 years ago in a small mountain village in northeastern Europe. Ready for one of the best soundtracks? I'm here for it. I'm ready to play this game. If I hadn't played Yakuza 0 over the weekend, I would have been playing it even more. People's dude, Governor General Rufus, what is up? I'm going to, so I know there's probably some people that would be interested in this. Yeah, let's skip this. Just because the collector's edition that I got, that was literally one of the inserts in the collector's edition, so I am going to skip that. If y'all want to read that on your own, you're free to do so. Let me check this here. Move that a little bit there, squeeze that out a little bit. Let's back down. Let's keep me up there for now so that way we can look at the menus. Gallery, there's probably, yeah, there's nothing in there. Movie, Journey's Beginnings. Let's back out here. What's transfer? Is this a save file? There's no, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Amberly, what are the odds? First stream in ages and it's the one night I'm wide awake and can't sleep. Perfect. Perfect. Sounds like one of those, like, what's it called? Providence? Fate? God's providence? I don't know, one of those things. Designed to give players a taste of the game's challenge without overdoing it? Sure. It's an East game. How hard can it be? Says local man about to get totally destroyed.
Adol Christin. Adol Christin.
Literally just read this.
From the time he left his homeland at age 16 to the final years of his life, he surrendered each and every day of his
Y'all don't hear an echo, do you? Let me know if you hear an echo.
Wandering the world in search of
There might have been one, but I just took it out.
His exploits have been meticulously chronicled
So we'll put
in over
this here.
100 volumes of personal travelogue, detailing where he'd been, what he learned, and what he accomplished. These are not tall tales, but factual accounts. Each volume is comprised of a simple, honest assessment of events, with an emotional detachment that affords the reader a certain degree of personal interpretation. Yet, despite Adol's dry and humble candor, all who read of these brave new worlds, these exotic landscapes and encounters, come away from the experience. Indeed, 'tis as if the reader is right there with him, feeling just as he must have felt.
Okay.
The events I shall now recount took place a mere 3 years after Adol Christin set out on his first adventure. Collectively, these accounts are known as the Felghana Archives.
Okay.
I invite you to take up Adol's sword as if it were your own, and allow yourself to become immersed within his words. Imagine if you were he.
Okay. So this, I mean, obviously this takes place after East 10. Right, because 10 came after 2?
Well, Adol, here we are. This is Felghana. I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left.
Oh, this is it. Okay.
There's Margot, I always called her Mams, and old Gardner, not to mention Chester, and Elena. I wonder how they're doing after all this time.
Just realized my mic is picking up the game audio. It's also after Celceta, I believe. Okay. I know I like downloaded like a timeline graphic, but like I've looked at that thing a million times and I'm still just like, okay, where do the games take place again? Like I'll look at it later.
Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys.
Still haven't played 10 yet between Metaphor, Dragon Quest, and Christmas holidays. Yeah, Metaphor is going to take you a while too. Metaphor is a long game that just never ends. I was going to do a video on it, but I was like, I don't really want to rant about Metaphor for 30 minutes. But yeah, between those, what was that? The Dragon Quest 3 remake? Yeah, you've got plenty to play. That is totally fine. Going to Celceta right after Obelia Gulf. That's right, they did. Yeah. Because they mentioned that at the beginning when they were on the boat with, what was the doctor's name? Dr. something? None of you are surprised that I don't remember the guy's name.
It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true. What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol!
That's some, like, tense music, man.
Damn it, left behind again. No way. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana?
Monsters? Here? What are they doing this close to town?
There's the guitar. That's what I was waiting for. I was like, where's the guitar? And there it is.
Chester?
Alright. Attack. Oh, I'm gonna have to change that. Jump is circle. Attack immediately after coming to a side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I wonder if I can change those controls. Attack during the ascent of a jump. Attack during the ascent of a jump while stationary. Okay. So this is, I think Origin was similar to this. There we go. Let me see if I can change that real quick. Option. Buttons. Change it. Let's change it to square. Okay, just swaps them perfect. Jump needs to be X. Magic. Can we? Okay, we'll leave that as R1. Boost is fine. Actually, I might change that. Boost will be there. Change accessory for circle. That's fine. Okay. Double tap to dash, that's fine. Let's move the message speed up just a little bit. Limit to 8 directions, we'll attack to use magic. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. It's kind of hard to like place my camera? I guess we can move it up here. Alright. Maybe cut it down to a little box. There we go. Alright, boost gauge. Hit the boost button. Both the speed and strength of attacks will increase significantly. Adol will take only half damage and will suffer no knockback. Okay. Okay, attack. There we go. Okay, that feels way better.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all?
Just a slight correction. I'm an adventurer. You might have heard of me. Adol Christin. Searching for a cell set, and that's right. Dr. Flare to cure Lilia or something to that effect. Yeah. Because she got like some kind of disease or blight in the second game, right? Wasn't that it? Or a curse or something? I have to forgive me. It's been like several months since I played East 2. But I do remember them mentioning that, going to Celceta and doing that. Finished Metaphor a while back. Had to choose between Dragon Quest and East. Had the flu and chose the more relaxed turn-based one. Yeah, I don't blame you. Plus, Dragon Quest 3 is like super cozy. I know that word is like overused nowadays, but I feel like Dragon Quest 3 is a really cozy game. I enjoy playing it. It is very laid back. Sorry you got the flu though, but at least you had a good game to kind of tide you over. Game before. Okay, so this one, so Oath and Felghana came out, and then East Origin released. Okay. Had to go with eBay since XC didn't ship the collector's edition. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought they did. Did they not? I guess not. It's a bummer. The collector's edition, or at least the one that I got, I think it's called like a renewed edition or revived edition. Something like that. It's not bad.
Hey!
Hope your copy comes in soon, though.
Are you all right, Adol? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too.
Also, can we appreciate how jacked Dogi is? Like, he's looking a little pie-ish with his arms, but like, dude must be lifting. His pectorals take up like the whole entire shirt. He's like a barrel.
I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felghana.
Dude is ready to break some walls, maybe some barriers too.
Whoops. Excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore?
Am I like covered in monster gore?
We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face, but you've got to live in Redmont, I figure.
Dogi?
Oh, she knows Dogi.
Oh.
I knew it. I must be dreaming. Dogi, you're actually back. What have you been doing all this time?
Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you?
How can you even say that?
Uh-oh.
You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, no way! When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy.
Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now.
Man, you sure are.
Okay, Dogi's like, you sure are.
I'm sorry. Where are my manners?
What does that even mean, Dogi?
It's nice to meet you. And, again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Elena Stoddart.
In my time, I've wandered everywhere. Around this world, hope would always be there. I'm gonna guess this is the opening cinematic. Think you know it? Yeah. I think we all know what it means too. Waiting for Salvatore Gotti to show up and be like, effing me, baby. I've listened to this song several times on Spotify. And it's still just stupid good. Dogi is pork bob in disguise. I have a working theory that like pork bob is in every Trails game. He's like Mishy. And so every game as you play a Falcom game, you got to look for the character that pork bob might be. Oh, he's probably a bad guy. He might be a bad guy too. He looks a little sus. Alright, I have Sauron showing up. Yeah, that song's a banger because like it's so ominous sounding. Like it's got that like regal, but you know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know. It's really, really good.
Eleanor, where have you been? You had me worried sick, staying out so late.
It's between this game and East 8 for the best OSTs. You can argue that for a lot of the other ones. Yeah. East 8 is such a good game. I think about that game a lot.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Kind of want to go back and like play East 8 again, but go for the platinum.
I just...
It's okay, Eleanor. As long as you're all right, we'll pretend this never happened.
Guess I could just move my camera like right here. I'm Gardner now.
So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them.
Look a little closer.
Think about that now, Milena.
You'll get it in a second.
Huh?
Hey there, Gardner! Still standing at the gate like always, I see.
Yeah,
Wait.
Gardner.
Dogi, is that really you?
It's like I've been gone 8 years and you're still doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry.
My favorite little troublemaker has come home. Where have you been all this time? And what have you been up to?
Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world. The usual.
The usual, you know. Austere. Okay, that's a pretty good word that fits that song, actually. It's a company a while back selling gorgeous picture disc versions of this soundtrack and East 8 on vinyl. I got both those. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm going to see if I can flip. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Yeah, we'll just move this up here.
Anyway, I brought a pal.
That way it's out of the way.
Go on, Adol. Introduce yourself.
Now, do I get to select?
Hello there.
No, he just, okay.
An adventurer, eh?
That's fine.
Well, that's certainly a rarity. but from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur.
No, he's quite remarkable.
Whoa. Lena already is like, Adol. Then again, I feel like in most East, isn't there more like, I feel like Adol's a bit of a ladies' man, you know what I mean?
I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue.
I don't know. Yo, Ryan, what's up? Welcome. It's more like a hoodie. Yeah, kind of like a tunic or something like that. Really nice box sets. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, when you see like a collector's edition, you're like, dude, sometimes you gotta splurge for it a little bit.
Well then, you have my thanks, good sir.
My voice is kind of low. Let's bump that up just a hair here. Bump it up to a -8. Maybe -7. We'll do that. He enjoy. He does enjoy sleeping in women's beds. Yes, he does enjoy that. That is very true. That is very true. It's funny because you can get the achievements for that.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field.
Y'all have to let me know how the audio sounds. I cranked up my mic and the game audio a little bit to kind of compensate. That way it's not too terribly low.
Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana's fallen on hard times, but I had no idea it'd gotten so bad.
Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days.
Oh, yeah, he measures, oh, dude, what is her name? She's one of the goddesses. Because if you, like, what is it? When you're taking her out of the dungeon and you move her up to the corner or something, you get an achievement for it. Because you're basically, like, cornering her and measuring her. I don't know, dude. East 1 and 2 are wild games. I didn't even talk about those in the review. I should have mentioned those. Those games are out of pocket for that.
It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore as a result. No travelers, no merchants.
Man, that sucks.
Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning.
Wear the mask too? Is that the that's the one that lets you like see hidden or fake walls, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Revealing that you got the I mean, it's public knowledge. You can go look at my Steam profile and see them. Should come as no surprise to anyone. I was like, what is this? And then I went and did it in game. I'm like, oh,
you should head on in
great.
and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through.
Falcom, what are we doing here, man? Isn't there like an achievement too for like you go? Because it's like, what is it? East 2, you go to 3 different characters' houses and sleep in their beds or something. There's another weird one like that where it's almost like Goldilocks, but instead of eating porridge, you're sleeping in the beds. Some of the achievements for the East games are wild, dude.
This place sure hasn't changed much either. I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then. Hey, Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in
3 women's
so
bed
long.
thing, yeah.
We can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here.
I'm sorry. He's not in town right now.
What? Oh, no way. Oh, well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy.
I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well.
Is the whole game completely voice acted? Because I wasn't not expecting
Well,
that.
absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night.
Because this was a PS2 game, wasn't it?
We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, Are you and Chester still living with the mayor?
Oh no. He and I have a house on the edge of town now.
Well, I guess that was kind of the thing, like, on the PlayStation 2, was, like, having all voice acted. Or having, like, complete voice acting throughout the whole game. So that would have been, yeah, that would have been around the right time.
It's just...
Hmm? Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol, and good to see you again, Dogi.
Oh, it was a PC game, okay. You only got a PSP version? Okay. Whole main story is voice acted. Okay. Try to feel Redmont Village map. Astor Village in CS4. I know E6 had a PS2 version. Oh yeah, they might have added more because of this version, that's true. Huh. I'd say I wasn't expecting that, but it's pretty cool. I like
know
it.
You two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay?
She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her.
I also have to gush about this real quick. I freaking love these visuals. I know they did like the remastered artwork, but I'm talking about like how the game looks itself. It's that like era of like the Trails in the Sky games. And I just, oh gosh, dude. I love the way it looks. I know it's old and maybe dated, but I love it.
Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely. And she's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too.
Dogi. Mm-hmm. Dogi yet again be like, mm-hmm, you sure are. Gosh dang it, Dogi. Same VA that existed before, except Adol wasn't voiced. Oh, okay. So Adol's voice is new then in this. Sibling House map was an homage to Kai and Tilia House. Kai and Tilia, those were the two young kids in Olivier's hometown? I'll be surprised if I got that.
Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside.
Poor Dogi, he's just the wall-breaking wingman. I can't believe he was literally just like...
Dogi?
Dogi?
I can't believe it! It's really you! My little nightmares come home!
I remember this voice. I must have seen a clip of this or played it or something at one point. Because I remember this voice acting.
And look at those muscles! You've grown so big! Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat.
Dogi. You might not get Elena, but you might get Margot.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well.
You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left.
Dude, this voice. This voice is cracking me up. Oh, man.
Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter at least if you couldn't visit.
Whoever's voicing her is just like, she's putting everything in it.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'ams.
Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself.
I'm kind of here for it, though.
It certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then?
Where? Dude. Whoever's voicing Marco's killing it. I love it.
My name's Adol.
How gave his name explain what he had been traveling. Explain that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time.
I
Okay.
see. Well, thank you for looking after our little wayward wanderer. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can.
Ma'ams.
You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal. And you'd better clean your plates if you know what's good for you.
Just as I'm listening to it, like, those of you that have seen Full Metal Alchemist, you know, Lieutenant Armstrong, with how animated he is when he's like talking about his muscles and the Armstrong family line for generate, all that stuff. That's what I'm imagining her doing in the game as she's talking, like just overly animated with that voice of hers, and it's so funny. Margot's dope. I like Margot. Creepy church music.
So then, how is the investigation coming along?
Yeah, these two must be corrupt or bad or something.
You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations. The Tigray Quarry, the Obern's Ruins, and the Sacred Mountains of Eldern. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest.
Excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed, perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europa.
I'm sorry, Europa? But it's spelled like you're... Okay.
Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna roll with it.
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain that dream will become a reality.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption.
Oh, the spelling is wrong? So there should be an A where there's a E? Oof.
I expect good news forthwith.
You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm off for now. See you later, buddy.
Alright, let's see here. Let's... Okay. You're the guy who took the room next door last night, aren't you? You've got some guts, I'll say. Certainly not tourist season in Felghana right now. Name's Antonio, parent business from the Roman Empire. You ever heard of a thing called Ravel ore? It's a really high-quality rock mineral native to this region, and it's also the reason I'm here. Cool. Cool. Count McTum, I came all the way here from Garmin for no reason at all. Stop drinking, are you better now? This bottle's the only friend I got. I guess Dogi's already gone out, Lord knows where. I can't do her voice as good as whoever did the voice acting for this. He's grown the muscles of a man, but he's still got the head of a hyperactive little brat. It's a little harsh. You're Adol. Margot told me about you. She says you're a close friend of Dogi's and an adventurer, no less. You certainly picked quite a time to come to Felghana. Bad tidings these days. Strange weather's been wreaking havoc with our harvest, and monsters been running around all over the place. Nobody knows what's next, and nobody really wants to know. Count yourself lucky that you're just visiting. Kind of a Dragon Ball Z voice. Look, it's Anton. I was kind of wondering if that was Anton. I was like, it's a little similar. Randolph with the wrong color hair. Oh, there's a trophy. Town of Redmond. So what do we got here? Is there a map button that I'm missing? Okay, I don't know what that is. Jump. Buttons, things I can't do. Item. Stuff. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. It's gonna put this. Oh, that's not gonna work there. I need that. Sorry, I'm like messing with things as I'm streaming. There we go. Let's move this over here. There we go. Okay. Alright. Adol has his shield. Did he lose it or something?
Welcome. Well, what have we here?
Cynthia, madam.
Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up. This store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specially selected curios. The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him.
Okay. Alright. Is there... Yeah, there's a way to change the character illustrations, right? Yeah, let's see the classic. Because I saw Ryan's message in the chat. Falcom. Come on. Bro. Falcom. How times have changed. This is truly the definitive version, eh? I can't, dude. It's like Risha in the East games is what it's like.
I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy. Huh. From the looks of that sword, you know what you're doing at least. But I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like.
Been drinking the Calvard water, yeah.
Sorry, but you may as well just head home.
More content, yeah, that's certainly it. Alright. No, you're gonna make... I was told to be persistent. I'm going to be persistent. He's just gonna say the same thing, isn't he? Okay. Well,
Welcome.
she said to be persistent, and I tried to be persistent. Dude, some of this armor looks dope. The shield looks like something out of Monster Hunter. Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
I can't really buy anything. I probably can't buy any items, can
Welcome.
I? Oh no, I've
Don't be a stranger.
got like 9 pieces of gold. Alright, yeah, let's leave. Okay. Alright. We'll just leave that. Alright. There wasn't a button. Maybe there's a map in here? No? Oh well. Oh well, maybe we'll get the map later. Is there anything on the... Nope, touchpad doesn't do anything. Local ore called Ravel. Okay. That's it? Oh. Thought there was like a little side quest or something that was gonna pop from that. You know, like in Trails when you did like hide and seek with the some of the kids in the hometown. It's grindy, but it's also fun. That's what I hear. Nope, wrong button. There we go.
Oh, good morning, Adol. Is Dogi not with you today?
Dogi is...
Gone to visit his old master, okay. Generally the only series I honestly enjoy grinding in. I mean, I enjoyed doing it in East Origin. I thought East Origin was a ton of fun.
Oh, that's... well, it's not very nice of him, to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet. But that's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a journey of self-discovery. To become a man, he said.
To become a man.
I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle.
You just gotta get good. Dip, duck, dive, dodge, and dip. Yeah.
They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday when I said Chester was out of town? Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months. He left a note for me on the day he vanished. It just said, I won't be back for a while. I haven't heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi. After he came all this way. Sorry. I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and done with you. As well as he can, anyway.
There is a chicken coop on top of... Why would you do that? Isn't that a chicken coop, though? Like, that's not really a chicken. That's like... Still, though, why would you do that? That is certainly a decision.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Which means you must be Adol, that friend of Dogi's I've been hearing so much about. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell, and I'm a devotee of the church. Is it true that you saved Elna from a pack of wild monsters? Words cannot express how thankful we are for that. I've pledged myself to this church for many a year, and have known the Stoddart children since they were very little. They've always regarded me as a big sister to them. A sister with a small s, that is. And I've always regarded them in kind, which is why traumatic events like last night's unpleasantness affect me so.
Who's this?
Oh, you must be Adol. It's nice to meet you. I'm Father Jean-Pierre, pastor of this church.
Father Jean-Pierre.
Helena's had quite a lot to say about you.
That sounds like an actual, like... I feel like I've seen that name somewhere before.
I understand you're the one who saved her when she was ambushed by a pack of monsters. For that, I must truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm certain that Elena had her reasons for being out so late. She denied any, of course, claiming it was just a flight of fancy. But I feel there's more to it than that. If I pressure her to tell me things she wishes to hide, though, I can see no good coming of it. But I digress. Please forgive me. This is our very first meeting, and here I am babbling away. May God's blessings be with you in your travels. If anything ever troubles you, always remember, the church's doors are open.
Blah, blah, blah. So in the classic thing, because we can actually check right here. Oh, okay. Dude, it's kind of wild to look at the original illustrations and the new ones. Like, some don't look that different, but others are like pretty wildly different. Okay, hers isn't that different. I do like that they went through and changed that though. Like, they were like, yeah, let's go ahead and kind of spruce these up a little bit. Which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. Okay, they don't do anything. Okay, so now we're back in town.
What?
What?
How many were there? I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot. More than I've ever seen before.
Okay. Let's see what the skibbity is going on here.
What happened here?
Monsters started gushing out of one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigre Quarry. That's east of here. We only just barely made it out of there alive. But Mayor Edgar is still inside. So Dewey, that's the head miner, asked me to go into town and get some help. Anybody who's willing and able.
Dogi could do this job easily, but he left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now.
Yeah, the towns are kind of similar. That kind of like cozy, tucked away sort of village thing. Yeah, I can see it.
I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I've got to guard the town.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's not exactly like a one-to-one creation, because like when you first go into that town in Trails, there's this shop over here, it's like a church over here, and you go up the steps and there's a cemetery or memorial thing back there that curves around to some houses. And I think that loops back to the center of the town. Wasn't there like a side quest in Cold Steel 4 that like you had like a celebration? There's like a harvest festival or something like that.
Adol.
Kind of like
I hate
vaguely
to
remember
ask,
that.
But we could really use your strength. Would you put your adventurer's skills to use for us and check out the quarry in my place?
Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The mayor, Dewey, and even Paul are in grave danger right now.
Consider it done.
Thank you so much for this. I can't even imagine how to repay you.
It's like instinctively clicked yes. I don't know what would happen if I said no. Probably wouldn't have let me. That's right, they had a whiskey factory. That's right, I remember that because there was a side quest with that. Actually, there might have been
We're in
two.
your debt, Adol. Here, I've
Yeah,
got a
I know.
map of Felghana. You might need it. You should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there. Take this, and use it to get your equipment refined.
Ravelor, okay.
Go talk to Adonis, the town's smithy. Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day. He's a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. Your equipment's in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer.
Okay, let's go in there then. Oh, Adonis.
Oh, it's you again. Doesn't matter how many times you talk to me. I pick and choose my own clientele, and I do not choose you.
Well, pucker up, Buttercup, because I choose you.
Well,
You serious? Gardner sent you? Guess that means you'll take good care of my work, if nothing else. Well, if Gardner says you're good news, then you're good news. Gotta do what the old guy asks. I can augment your sword, armor, and shield here. Just hand them over, and I'll make them better. Well, if you got enough Ravel ore for the job, anyway. Monsters often get it stuck in their fur or claws and will drop it when killed. Or sometimes it's just lying around. I'll have to charge you a service fee too, though, or else Cynthia's gonna put up a fuss like you wouldn't believe. And the price varies per piece, as we've got this whole quality chart system in place. Don't ask me, it was her idea. So, what have you got for me? You're part of my clientele now, Adol Christin, so feel free to come on by anytime you need work done.
Okay.
What do you got for me?
So we can upgrade stuff? Can we just upgrade everything?
This the one? Good to go.
Okay.
Gonna need more than that. need more
Oh,
than
I see. That's right, I only got one piece of Ravel ore.
Come
Okay.
again.
Alright, well, we'll be able to do some extra damage, that's fine. Probably can't...
Welcome,
Yeah,
don't be
no,
a
we definitely
stranger.
can't buy anything. That stuff is way too expensive.
Welcome, don't be a stranger.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Steinrose Brewery, that's it. This overworld music's pretty dope. Fight first or have more health? Okay. Oh yeah. Ah yeah. I am feeling that. Oh yeah. Dude, this is so good. Nice. Call the battle, but remix. Boy's got wings. This character, I don't know if anybody remembers this anime, but there was like an anime that was about like luchadors. And This dude like has a face that's similar to one of the characters from that show. Imagine playing East 10 before this combat. Still great in the older version. I don't think I understand.
Sorry, I thought you were a monster.
That's something, like I said earlier, that's something I liked about East Origin. The combat in that was so satisfying.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Ricardo sent me.
Like, it just felt so much fun to play.
Oh, so you're the guy Ricardo got, huh? I don't know where he found you, but you sure do look the part.
Especially the last character you play as, like, his was my favorite.
Okay, thank you. You're a lifesaver, you know that? The mayor's still down in the tunnel as far as I can see. Well, the boss has been searching around the entrance mainly, but I guess the mayor got
Lip
himself
fillers,
stuck
yeah.
far. But the last time the boss checked in was a while ago. Hasn't come back for so long. I'm starting to
It's
get
like he,
worried.
I don't know if Paul here is married. He seems like a fine gentleman, you know. But I'm assuming he probably picked up what he thought was chapstick one morning, and it turned out to be lip plumper. And his lips have just been stuck like that ever since.
I sure hope the monsters haven't eaten those two. Still gives me chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming. Please find Mayor Edgar and old Dewey and bring them out. Alive if you can.
Insta-worthy trout out. I'm gonna save here so that way we don't have to go through that again if something happens. Tigray Court. This game is just popping trophies left and right. That might be a bit of an embellishment, but it's popping them a little more frequently than what I thought they would. I guess there's not anything there. Oh, wait, we need to go this way.
Don't move! Don't move!
There we go. Do I even have any magic right now? No, there's no magic. No double jump. Okay, we'll come back to this later. Let you listen to the classic OST too? Oh, dude, you got a couple choices here. PC 88, 68K. That's kind of cool. Need to bump this up actually. What does that sound like? Gosh, this guy's got a lot of health. Okay, that's pretty cool. Does this one? Oh no, I hear the difference. Okay. Hang on, give me my XP. A little goblin dude up there. Can we go this way? Okay. Oh, that's the boost thing. Okay. Oh, jeez. Wrong button, there we go. 5 Rabble Lore, that's good. Has more battle voices, I believe. Okay. Keep attacking for that sweet 2 bonus action. Okay. Bridge is out, but there's something shiny on the other side. Obviously can't go. Oh, snap. Okay. 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 They're done for. Let's switch this back over. I don't know. I think I might like that 68K version better. This one's good too, but I don't know. The 68K version, there's something about it. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay, okay. What's up here? Alright, cool, cool, cool. Get some gold. The boss? Get through without the proper key. Okay. So... let's be somewhere around here. Classic East where the levels matter. Like in regards to doing damage. A pathway or somewhere here that I missed earlier. We went up. Yeah, okay, here we go. We didn't go this way. There we go. Okay. See what we got here. Just finished reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, and there's like goblins in that book, and these green enemies remind me of them a lot. Bosses are a test of endurance at times.
What in the world are you doing here? Can't say
That
as
kind of
I've
scares
ever
me
seen
a little
you
bit.
around before. You from Valestein Castle?
actually,
I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm Dewey, the head miner in this quarry. I came here to look for Mayor Edgar, but this is as far as I got. He's in serious danger here, though. I can't just leave him. Unfortunately, the monsters down there are in a class all their own. Sword attacks just bounce right off them. Unless we can find some way of dealing with them, I don't see how we can possibly get the mayor out safely. Maybe check the storehouse. We found some pretty interesting artifacts a while back. Stored them all in there, locked up tight. But I've got the key right here.
Nice.
Since you're not a miner, though, I'm guessing you have no idea where the storehouse is located. It's on the other side of the open-air strip mining chamber. That big vertical shaft you pass through. There's a room with 2 doors at the bottom. It's the one on the left. Help yourself to anything you find in there. I hate to be so useless, but I guess the rest is up to you. Thanks muchly, adventurer. You're a good man.
Okay. Let's head on back. Ah, I forgot about that. That's fine, just means we get more XP. There we go. So how many of you in chat right now have played the original version of this game? Because it sounds like Adol didn't really talk much in that one.
don't move!
Was it this way? No, that drops down there. Well, I guess this is a quick way back.
Don't move!
Yeah, so we can just do that.
Now fall! Don't move!
PC remake, but not OG. Not even attack grunts, huh? Okay. So, wait, I thought... So there's a PSP version of this, right? So... Is the PC one the original, and then the PSP was like a remake of some sort, or a port? I know we talked about this earlier, but I to no surprise to anyone, I've already forgotten. Uh-huh. This seems like a fight. Like this would be where a boss fight is.
My name is Dulan, Shade of the Great Will.
Okay, this is a super dope character design. The original was a side-scroller? Huh. SNES version actually... It's too difficult, okay. Game is Japanese difficult. Means it was pretty brutal, huh? PSP Adol was silent. Okay. Huh. Okay, I did not know that.
I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman.
Dude, this character design's dope. The Creeping Shadow Durlarn.
Slice.
Alright, let's see what you got, Buckwheat.
Spin.
I'm assuming...
Slice.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I was gonna be able to hit him with that shield up. Okay, so you got a homing attack. You got... Oh, they're all homing. Crap, okay. Dadgum. I was hoping to, like, really... You can't teleport around the arena? What is this? I am running really low on health now. You can't do 2 attacks? What is this? Oh, crap. Okay. I guess that's what I get. You didn't start with the sword and the side scroller. Okay. OG is like P... No, wait. Is like Zelda 2. Huh. Cringe 90s VA. That sounds kind of cool. Alright, let's retry this. Not off to a good start. There's gotta be a way to dodge. Okay. Okay, so I just keep moving, I guess. Sure as positioning matters. Jeez, dude. Rude. And there's such a thing as jumping too. Whoa. Okay, you almost got me there, buddy. That was actually a really cool attack. Oh, there we go. Got lucky with that teleporter. You teleported right in front of me.
Is that the best you have to offer? Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your eyes. We cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. I must report this at once.
Creeping shadow. Hold up, what's the... Doesn't seem like there is a way to block it. Or if that's like something I have to unlock later, maybe? Ignis Bracelet. Okay, we got some magic attacks. Using your magic to exploit an enemy's elemental weakness. Okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Equip? What was an item? Accessory. Hang on, what is this here? Is this already equipped, maybe? Okay, now it's equipped. Cool. Alright, now we can move me back up here. Alright. Ooh. Burn indeed, Adol. Go ahead and save here. Spamming these two all day. It's kind of fun. Oh, I'm already out. Dang it. Over here like I'm pretending I'm Mario with the flower power up. Is that... Okay, we need to get the key. Okay. So it seems like we go back to the other dude.
Don't move!
Mustache and some spats, he could be Mario. This was the bridge. Yeah, okay, that was the bridge that was out. So we don't want to go there. Gosh, this combat's so good. Golly, dude, it's just so good. See, this is the kind of combat that I really like. See, found that bracelet, not too shabby. Seems powerful, scary even. None of us wanted it, so we put it in storage, but you can use it, I'll bet, against the monsters down below. It's thick. Oh, wow, crap. Okay. Holy crap, chat is popping off. So glad I don't have to work for the next 2 days. Just realized it's nearly 3:30 a.m. Jeez. Staying up late. A lot more challenging for the right reasons. Try to get you to play this 6 months ago. Yeah, but didn't they announce this one coming out like 6 months ago or something? Saving the best till last. No, I played E-Save. What are you talking about? Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, you know what? No, we'll let that guy do his thing. Oh, what is this thing? Oh. Fire needs to work on these. There we go. That was the caterpillar thing from the little image thing that popped up. Basically unchanged from the old version. Only difference that matters is the art. Oh. Yeah, but this one has trophies.
Don't move! Don't move!
Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. Probably help if I aim the fireball a little bit. Oh, let me get over here and grab these. There we go. Crap. Oh, man. Man, he really wants you to use the magic here. Oh, jeez. Let's just throw away is not. It's not getting home until 11. Body clock needs resetting. I bet. Ah, okay. I see you, Falcom. I see you. Yeah, imagine staying up late from work would definitely mess up a sleep schedule. Bracelet's powers increase with each jewel Adol obtains. So do I not need to equip this? It doesn't seem like. Do this again. Okay, it's already equipped. Okay. Cool. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Go. Let's save here. Bigger fireballs, yeah. Okay, that is definitely a boss room. There's one thing I remember about East Origin, it's how the boss doors looked.
And what are you doing in a place like this?
I'm here to lend you a hand.
I'm here, dude. Okay. Threw me off a little bit. I wasn't expecting Adol to talk there.
An adventurer? Well, if you're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. Adol, was it? Well, thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose them here, but hurt my leg quite badly in the process. I was actually just about to hobble my way into the strange old ruins beyond here when you showed up. They're quite peculiar. I peeked my head in earlier, and I must say I've never seen anything like them before. Adol, I'm sorry to impose upon you even further, especially since we've only just met, but would you be willing to examine these ruins in my place? With my injured leg, I fear what might happen to me should any more monsters attack. But we've come all this way. I know it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this favor?
I mean, you just put a big old flame in front of Adol right now. Of course he's going to go do his adventuring thing. Like his favorite thing. I did not realize I have over 1,000 pieces of gold. Oh, dude, this is totally a boss room. Is it like a giant gargoyle? Okay. Azure Queen of Death. Alephal? Alephal? Whoa! Okay. Whoa, okay. Wait, I can charge these now? Oh, crap. It would help if I could actually aim, though. Okay, so this is clearly meant to teach you to use the charge attacks, right? That was a weak fireball. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you're gonna send a tornado out? Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna do like a crab grip on my controller to do that. Moonstar statue. Okay. Azure Queen. Make this version easier? Probably.
What are...
No.
You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not?
Why does this guy sound familiar? Is he from... It's not Digimon, is it?
If you'd just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord Maguire asks.
You...
Patrick's VA. Is that the one that like has a thing for Reen's sister?
I'd wondered what had become of you, and I'd never imagined. You aren't really working for Count Memoire, are you?
Oh, but I am.
Patty cakes.
I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord Memoire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there? You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here?
So,
Alright.
A friend of Dogi's? I never thought he'd come back, and certainly not now. No matter. Lord Memoire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you've come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately.
Oh, wait! What about Elena? Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead.
It's like her brother or something?
I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big
there it is.
brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. But where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself. I am Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord. His Grace, Count Memoire. Adol, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I'd advise you not to get involved in our politics.
Man, you know Adol's going to.
That is, of course, unless you are eager to die.
Count Memoire is the Lord of Felghana, though he's not native to this land. He's actually from Rom.
Huh.
From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor.
Okay, so I was right. This dude is a jerk.
Then, a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigre Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason. And that's about when you showed up. To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that. What could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind too, and she hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I have a hard time believing it. Even now, knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be true.
So he's obviously got to be under some spell, right? We're probably gonna break this like hold that the guy has on Chester, and he's gonna wind up joining us later in the game, right?
And what am I supposed to do? Just tell Elena to try and forget
I don't
about
know.
him?
Maybe not. Please to find out, right?
I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous.
No.
Doesn't sound like a Falcom game.
Elena?
Oh, did she hear all that?
How long have you been listening?
I heard you made it home from the quarry, and that you were hurt. So I thought I'd stop by to check on you. And
yeah,
I overheard your whole conversation. I'm sorry.
Elena! It's good to know Chester's all right at least. But that's little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house, and I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man. Though, honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Elena for me? Right now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party.
Okay. Let's go talk to her. Where are we at? Okay, we're down here. Yeah, let's...
What to do? What to do? With the quarry closed, I'll never get my hands on any Ravel ore. My investors will all drop me, and I'll be ruined.
This is what he sounds like?
I don't look forward to the mountains of debt that await me when I get back to Rom. Failure. Thy name is Antonio. But wait! You're the type that people randomly send on quests, aren't you? Please, sir, sell me some Ravel ore.
How very meta. He calls it like he's...
If you can find me just enough to keep my backers from breaking my kneecaps, I'll buy it from you at top gold. What do you think? An irresistible offer, no? I swear, I'll pay handsomely. You have to spend money to make money after all. Just 10 pieces. 10 pieces of Ravel.
I only have like, what, 8? Or not 8. 5, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, just 5, so I can't really sell them any. I'd honestly rather use that for upgrades. Catch up on the rest, starting to get sleepy. No worries. I'm going to be ending here pretty soon anyway, within the next 20 minutes or so.
Chester. Adol.
Appreciate you hanging out, though, Amberly.
I'm sorry. I've just got a lot on my mind.
So is that necklace from her brother?
My brother gave me this pendant.
Yep.
He left it here in a letter for me on the day he vanished.
I guess if I would just, let the game play out.
I guess it makes me feel closer to him when I wear it. But in reality, he was closer than I ever realized all this time. I'm so sorry, Adol. So many horrible rumors have been going around about my brother, and then to hear the man who raised me confirm them all, I just want to know what's happening and why. He must have a reason, right? Maybe I'm being selfish. I should just be grateful he's alive. In a way, it's like a weight I've been carrying for the last 6 months has been lifted from me. I may not know what's going through his mind just yet, but I do know that if I could talk to him, just talk to him, then things might go back to normal. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. But thank you for your concern, Adol. I really do appreciate it.
I like her optimism. It's true. He mentioned that he'd caught sight of a man who looked like my brother in front of the ruins to the northeast. That's where I was heading when you found me. I went out to see if I could catch sight of him myself. Why would he want to go to such a ghastly place, though? Because he's under a curse. That's gotta be it. To fight such a huge creature, just say nothing about having that evil-looking statue in its possession. Memoire was after when he shut down the quarry. Can I know this isn't Dark Souls, but can I look at this? How's his power beyond human comprehension? Kind of reminds me of the, oh, dude, what was that pearl thing from East 1 and 2? The goddesses were protecting. Also, where has Dogi been at? What did he say? He was gonna go... Oh, he's gonna go check on his master, that's right. Oh, it's supposed to be a real threat.
Shutting down the quarry is completely
Yeah, Ryan, I'm
absurd.
definitely gonna have to look up like a spoiler-free guide. With these,
That quarry is the lifeblood of this town. Our work there has been a source of pride for generations of miners.
with these side quests being the way they
Why
are.
the hell is Dewey allowing this to go through? Why isn't he fighting it? I just realized I've been ranting to a complete stranger.
Oh yeah, Black Pearl. Yeah. Duh.
Wait, aren't you that swordsman who rescued my son? Sorry, I've just been thinking about the situation in the quarry a lot lately.
Every time it makes my blood boil. Ever since they closed it, the Countsmen have been seen going in and out like they own the place. It's aggravating. That quarry is far too important to this town and everyone in it for us to just look the other way. At any rate, I hear you wiped out all the monsters down there. Even the big ones that nested in the deepest mines. Even if you're not from Redmont, you're a true friend to this town. Here, I've got something for you.
Oh, okay, cool. So we can give some of this to Antonio.
My son grows a spine like yours one of these days.
This dude's savage. I hope my son grows a spine like you. Some good grief, my guy. She's had our backs, but I'm not sure he can do anything more for us now that the mine's a monster nest. Okay. Yo, Harold, you kind of have a nice house. Small talk to her compared to Trail, so he's at, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Still, I might just, look one up. Okay. $50 hunks, dude. Hope whatever's at the end of your quest line is worth it. Okay, so this is the inn.
You actually went into the mines? The scary monster-infested mines? All by yourself? Just to rescue our mayor. It's like you're some kind of mythical hero from a storybook.
Yes, he is.
Your
yes,
name is Adol, right? I hear you're one of those sword-wielding adventurer types who go around saving the world. Huh. Dogi certainly has good taste in best friends, it seems. Here, I have something for you. Think of it as a thank you gift for being so good to Dogi. You really set him on the right path.
I kind of like this game, man. You're doing good things. They're giving you stuff. I'm here for it.
I think you're just the role model my son needs, too. He's always spouting nonsense and playing practical jokes on people. I just don't know what to do with him.
Sounds like a hoodlum. Is that anyone you just gave me? What does this do? Use in battle to incapacitate nearby enemies for a short time. Breaks after one use. Oh, okay. That'll be helpful. Okay. Sorry, what's this one up here? Genos Island. Sounds cool. Elder Mountains, Ilburn's Ruins, okay. This was, yeah. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's temper. Let's get the armor tempered if we can.
This the one? Good to go. This the one? Good to go. Come again.
Bad, Adol Christin, taking on all those monsters at once? Not bad at all. You must have some pretty serious training under your belt, or experience at the very least. I'm tempted to say you're just pulling my leg, but you don't strike me as the lying type. Pretty darn young to be so good at swordsmanship. How'd you manage it? Skill. See the bracelet you've got there. Okay. Ordinary bracelet, ancient artifact with innate elemental energy trapped inside. Did you fit this little gemstone inside it yourself? You've got good sense. Gemstones like these help increase the bracelet's power by magnifying its energy. Thanks for letting me feel up your jewelry. Is everything with this NPC sexual? Is it worth it to buy new armor I would assume so, right? At least with the armor or something, I would
Don't be a
definitely think
stranger.
would make the most sense.
Welcome.
To create an illusory shield that blocks 3 enemy attacks. Amulet we just got. Permanently raises max HP. Fully revives its wearer, but only once. It's an expensive
Don't be a stranger.
Folks are not shy to be a bit harsh on their kids. I know. They're all kind of like rude. Did you push Hugo down the well? Or maybe it's treasure. Arr. Oh, nice.
So what was it? I want to see. Show me. Show me.
Dude, Adol's annoyed sigh.
Aw, boo. I was hoping it'd be diamonds or something. But thanks for showing me anyway. Most people would have just told me not to bother them. Chester was always real nice to me, too. I'd always be up in his business, and he never once scolded me for it. He'd always play with me and Elena, and he even took us on walks outside the town sometimes. And he taught me how to fish, too. You'd think it'd be boring, but it's not. It's actually real fun.
Man, with the way that she's talking, see, Chester must be under a spell. He has that, like, chain thing on his jacket. I wonder if that has anything to do
He's
with
not here anymore, though. He went someplace far away.
maybe some, like, mind control sort of thing.
Sometimes, I feel like he's never gonna come back.
Okay.
What do you want with me, stranger? Please just leave me be. You're too young to have gone deaf. Please, just get out of here. Leave me be.
What if I just keep talking to her? Is that her necklace on the other side? Okay, once we learn double jump, we need to go back to the quarry. Is Dogi? No, he's not up here. Antonio won't be up there. It's getting close to stopping time anyway. Yeah, maybe I'll just stop here and we'll pick up later in the week. Is there... I probably can't save from here though, can I? No, I can't. Unless it's in here, maybe? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. I wonder if it's up here in the room. Is there a save station? The bed, maybe? No, okay. Okay, well, we'll keep going until we find a save thing, though. Do we need to go south of out of town? Okay, here we go. Cool. Alright, I'll save right here. Cool. There's a button to go to. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Good deal. So far, I have to say, this game's pretty good. This game, pretty darn good. Oh, is my chat even updating? Maybe it's slowly updating. I don't know. Yeah, no, that was pretty good. I like that a lot. That was a lot of fun. Let's turn that off. Turn this on. There we go. But yeah, not a bad start. Pretty good. I like it a lot. The combat, I mean, the combat was East Origin, so of course I was going to be all into it. That was a lot of fun, though. That was a lot of fun. I like it. I like the characters. I think Elena's cool. I think the stuff with her brother is going to be pretty interesting to see kind of play out. I gotta say though, the characters, specifically the ones with kids, dude, they are harsh on their children. Like you had what was a Locus being like, "Oh, I hope my son grows a spine like you someday." Good grief, dude. Probably some of my favorites, maybe tied with 8. Okay. Goes 8, Felghana, 10, Origin, 9. Which one's 9? Is that Monstrum Nox? I actually started playing Monstrum Nox sometime last week. And I got to the point where, what did I do? It was after I got the powers, you go into like the Shadow Realm thing with the other Monstrum characters, and then you come back. And so I like all the like edgelord stuff with Monstrum Nox. I'm kind of here for it. But I'll probably like play that more maybe in March or whenever I finish Daybreak 2. After that, I think that'll be kind of good. Gives you more hype for 10, seeing you rated that high, Pork Bob. Pork Bob has played through it like what, twice now? Because you played through it regular, like just a clean run, and then you did the, what was it, the Inferno mode or something like that? So kind of low blow for Western releases. I'm gonna play 10 or wait for Proud. If you're asking me, Jose, I've already played through East 10. I just haven't done a video on it because I wasn't super hot on the game. Like I thought East 10 was fine, but I didn't really get all that excited about it. I might pick up the Proud version though and see what all they add in that. I wish the Proud content was going to be like a $15 to $20 add-on I could buy from the PlayStation Store, but the fact that like it's a whole game that I have to buy makes it difficult for me to kind of justify. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the extra stuff will sway my opinion. But we'll see. The raids got quite old. Yeah, when you do a raid in like the first couple hours of 9, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm not super crazy about these. Because as much as I like East 8, I didn't really care for the raids. I'm sure some people probably really like them, but I personally didn't care for them. And that's just my opinion. I think the rest of East 8 is freaking awesome though. Love that game. Play on hard, regret not doing Nightmare, so I replayed on Inferno. Yeah. Did you get the platinum trophy or like all the achievements, Pork Bob? Different types of movement, wish the same. East 10 biggest downer for me was the music usage. I will say this, my favorite thing about East 10 though is I almost said Katra. Katra is from Daybreak. Karja. I thought Karja was like super cool. I feel like she stole the show. Like I love Karja. Thought she was really cool. Haven't given us the final details. Definitely won't rebuy it if it is full price. Yeah. I'm hoping it's a DLC sort of thing. But we'll see. East 8 also kind of had Proud content. Oh, I didn't know that. To unlock each area, you have to do a raid. I'll probably push through it just to do that. I've noticed like with these Falcom games, I try to get as much out of them as I possibly can. Just because I don't know, this Falcom like kind of rewards you. Feels a bit Atlas cash grab though. Yeah, especially when like they announced it. What was it like? Was it 2 months after the game came out? A month or so? Like it was super fast after the game came out, and it's like, bro, especially for me because I bought the collector's edition. I was like, Falcom, what are we doing, man? I just bought the game. But I think I saw Jason Chu say something. Adol barely had any development in the game. Yeah, and I'll say this, like one of my favorite scenes about 10, and I'm not gonna spoil it, I'm just gonna kind of like describe the area, is when it's just Adol and it's like a shadowy realm devoid of color and these voices are talking. I loved that scene. I was like, dude, that's so cool. Let's have more of stuff like this. But I don't know. We'll see. Just got the regular edition at least, yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, if they do a Proud edition, like collector's edition, we'll see. I'll wait. Played on Nightmare initially, I would have got the plat in 150-hour run. Oh, but you did get the plat, okay. Just in their own bubble, they aren't thinking about the West. It came out earlier in the West, or it came out earlier in Japan. Okay. I didn't realize. I thought it was a day and date, like a simultaneous release. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll let Falcom cook. If there's one thing that I've learned over the last like several years playing through the Trails games and now East, is just like I'll let Falcom cook. So I'll wait to hear more. Hopefully they detail it more and we get some more confirmation about it. And then we'll just kind of go from there. Oh, not a 150-hour run, a 150-hour run. Okay, gotcha. So you played, okay. I was like, dang, dude, 150 hours, man. You really did everything, man. You soaked up, you got as much out of that game as you could. Oh, okay, so Sky First Chapter is the first simultaneous release that they're doing. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Regardless, y'all, streams are back. Thank y'all for tuning into the first stream of 2025. I'm thinking the kind of cadence I'm gonna do for the streams is definitely like a Monday, Wednesday night sort of thing, with streams, and then kind of adjusting from there. I don't know if I'll be able to do Friday streams or not. Definitely can't do Thursdays, but as always, just kind of stay tuned to the community tab on the YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to kind of just get a feel for like when the streaming schedule stuff is going to take place, and all that jazz. But yeah. Year of Falcom starts, man. East Memoire this month, Daybreak 2 next month, Sky the First sometime later. I'm really excited to play Daybreak 2. It's because I've heard how divisive it is. I'm super curious to see where I'm going to land on it. I'm hoping it's good. But anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all being here. I know some of y'all like sacrifice sleep to be here, and I appreciate that. Thank y'all for hitting the likes and subscribing and doing all that fun stuff. But as always, if you miss any parts of the streams, they will always be archived, so you can check them at a later time when you're more able to do so. And then because Jason Chu mentioned it like on a trail stream a while back, live chat replay will be enabled for all the streams too. So if you want to see like what people are saying like as something's happening in the game, you'll be able to see that. But yeah, it's only 4 a.m. Jason Chu says. Only 4 a.m. No big deal. No big deal. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, happy trails.